You can see behind me the Pontotoc Sheriff's Department is here, but that's just one of the multiple agencies out here right now. The robber had to have come through this door. The only entrance shows an example of how much energy is needed to light things like we're not roasting marshmallows. This fire has a serious purpose, to protect the peaches. And happening now, an event is taking place that gives fathers and daughters some quality time together, all while benefiting erosion here on the streets. Now, I don't know if you can see this here, but the water is pressing out where people sit to wait for the bus. But they won't have to do that much longer because the city is trying to get rid of bus stops altogether. And another breaking news story out of Lowndes County where a fatal accident took a life. There is a special place in the community's hearts to serve our veterans, and that is why pop-up fires started about 30 minutes ago, I would say. Little, you could barely see it, but now it is really the area of Hamilton after an EF2 tornado swept through town. President Donald Trump did just leave in Air Force One. We watched him take off. And you can see behind me workers up here trying to fix the church's roof. They say it's just old and needed to be redone. I know they look pretty tiny up here, so I'm going to give you a closer look. Tombstones have been completely flipped over, and flowers that once laid on them scattered. Emily, I turned off my car about 10 minutes ago and instantly started sweating out here. Firefighters from the Starkville Fire Department due to heavy rainfall, swelling in the Arkansas River. This is drone video right here that was taken in Pine Bluff. I am holding the indictment right now that says the couple's names are. I swipe my hand on this table right here. You can see it. There's snow. And this evening we are working to learn the condition of an officer who was sent to a hospital after a fight happened during a high-speed chase. Emily, things are a little different here out at the orchard than last time I was here. For one, it is a lot warmer out here. There's a lot of greenery around, and guess what? I am happy to report there are peaches. Our prayers have been answered. I managed to steal one here. And I mean, they're just juicier than ever.
Last time you were here, we were battling the cold temperatures. We had lots of fires out here. It was really cold, and we were worried about all the peaches.
So worried that crews lit hundreds of barrels on fire to create smoke and warmth in the orchard.
We were afraid we were going to lose the whole crop.
All these efforts in hopes to protect the peaches, and it may have just worked.
So we expect to have a full crop. So the early varieties, there won't be many of those, but I don't think people will really notice that anyway.
Talk about a sigh of relief for the Stark family. What were you guys feeling when you just had to wait until you finally saw that the peaches were growing?
We were really nervous, but you know, once we saw that we were going to have peaches, we were so excited because we really needed a good year.
They are expecting each tree to produce about 300 to 400 peaches. And workers are already out here picking the peaches off the trees.
So you can come out to the orchard and we'll have peaches and local honey to start out with, and later on in the season we'll have butter beans and purple peas and watermelons and lots of tomatoes.
And peach season will officially begin on June 1st. They are already preparing here at the orchard. But if you don't want to wait that long to get your peaches, that's okay. They will be at the Tupelo's Farmers Market this Saturday, and you can get them there. Live in Pontotoc, Taylor Smith, WTVA 9 News.
How many peaches did Taylor eat today? At least 3 of them.
Emily, I am at the Itawamba County Sheriff's Department right now, where a man is going to spend the night behind bars after being arrested at a Kirksville home where a man was found dead on the front lawn. Itawamba County Sheriff Chris Dickinson says they got the call just before 2 p.m. He confirms the name of the man who died as Michael George of Kirksville, who is in his 50s. And when I arrived on the scene, investigators were in this grassy area right here. They say that is where the body was found. The home is located on Fidget Road in Kirksville.
As far as we know, this house here was just a place the shooter lives not a half a mile from here. The deceased lives about 1.5 miles from here, and this may have been just a hangout for him.
There were 3 witnesses at the home as well, but the question remains why they were there and what caused the guns to fire.
Terrible thing that's taking place here. I don't know what caused this to happen, but that's our job to try to find out what occurred. The evidence doesn't lie.
The suspect has been taken into custody and their name has not been released. But residents in the area think consequences should be put into action no matter what happened on that lawn.
They should be charged with some kind of charge. I mean, the other guy, he lost his life, and that's his sentence for what he did.
But regardless of the incident, the community's hearts go out to the family.
You know, there's really hard-hearted people in the world, and just look up to God and ask Him to help you through this difficult time.
Dickinson says George has got in trouble with the law before, but as for the suspect, just a few misdemeanor charges. And right now, no charges in this case have been filed at the moment, and this investigation is still ongoing. Live in Itawamba County, Taylor Smith, WTVA 9 News.